Hello there and welcome to the Bearded Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm of course George. Welcome along to the channel, everybody. I'm a little bit late with this preview, but I didn't really see. I was umming and ahhing. I'll be honest. I know I try and preview every single game, but this one, you might as well not bother. So it's going to be very, very quick. This. Yeah, of course, we travel again to Liverpool to face Liverpool this time. Obviously, we faced Everton not so long ago, and that ended up 3-0, and they were in bad form. Imagine what tonight's going to be like. This team, Liverpool, absolutely unbelievable, one of the best in the world at the moment, and they're unbeaten in 11 games. They're unbeaten at Anfield all season long. They have won the last 5 Premier League games. It's just not going to end well for Leeds United today, and I would have really, in hindsight, preferred to have this game just out the way on Boxing Day. We were all rejoicing, weren't we, at the time when it got postponed? But yeah, look, we just get it over with, just get it done. We'll take us beaten, I expect, and just get on to the next one. Spurs, it doesn't really get that much easier for Leeds United, but we need to pick up some points. But I don't think I've ever been so defeatist in a preview this season or ever. And I know a lot of people can aim all they want at me and say, well, you're not very optimistic and very positive about Leeds United, but who is at the moment? And I would say you need to take off those glasses if you're not. If you are being optimistic about Leeds United, particularly with the chances tonight, we're going to get absolutely pumped tonight, and I think everybody would say the same. Like I said, people might aim at me of not being very positive about Leeds United chances. Obviously, I've called out the manager in recent times, and I still stand by that. I do feel like if he stays, we get relegated, and it's very difficult to look past a heavy defeat this evening. Like I've said, Liverpool are in imperious form. They're absolutely brilliant. They can chop and change it. I do believe Klopp will go strong for this game. If you'd have given it a couple of weeks ago, I don't think he would have done. But given that they go 3 points within 3 points of Manchester City with a win, it's as important as ever game for Liverpool this as it is for Leeds United for various different reasons. Obviously, we need the points to further strengthen our position in that relegation race. Not race really. You don't really want to win relegation, do you? But it's frustrating for Leeds. Obviously, we're coming off the back of a 4-2 defeat to Manchester United. We've conceded 10 in the last 3 Premier League games, with 50 overall conceded in the Premier League this season. It's a massive game for Leeds that I just don't see anything other than a 3-4-0 win for Liverpool. It's hard to look past that. With him going strong, I do think we'll see, obviously, Firmino and Jota are out injured, but Luis Diaz will play, obviously scored on the weekend against Norwich, obviously Mane and Salah, and I think Thiago, you'll see Fabinho, who's weighed in with a few goals more than you'd probably expect him to. I'd expect him to play. Henderson. They're going to go strong with this team, and I know they've got the Carabao Cup final on Sunday, but it's an important game for this Liverpool. It is. And then you've got, obviously, they've got Inter Milan coming up in the Champions League. They're looking healthy for a place in the next round of that, and then they've got obviously Norwich next midweek in the FA Cup. So it's a packed schedule. I know Klopp has been moaning about it and complaining about it in recent times, but that's what happens when you're fighting on 4 fronts for a trophy. I do think they'll probably get at least the double here, Liverpool. Maybe the Champions League. They like the Champions League, don't they? And maybe the Premier League. You don't know. 3 points in it if they win tonight with Man City. But more concerning us is the fact that if we lose, Watford and Burnley win like they did on Saturday, we're only 2 points above the relegation zone. Now, you tell me, Leeds fans, I know we don't expect to win today, but if that happens and both of them win, then come on now. It's looking very bleak, isn't it? I mean, do we get a win on Saturday? Do we get a win tonight? Is there any Leeds United fans out there that actually think we are going to win? I know stranger things have happened. I know we went to the Etihad last season and we beat Man City when they were in all sorts of crazy form as well. But it's a packed Anfield. It's a crowd there. Liverpool are just going to want to destroy us, I think, like Man City did earlier on in the season at the Etihad. I do envision, unfortunately, a similar sort of scoreline. Maybe not 7, but I do think maybe at least 4 or 5. It's going to be very, very difficult for Leeds United to get anything out of this game and come away with a respectable result. But it is football, anything can happen, and while we still hold on to that fact, that we still have hope. And I think he has to start Rafinha. I do think he will. I think we'll see the front line that ended the Man United game with Dan James on the left. We'll have Rodrigo Moreno in the middle. We'll have Rafinha on the right, and then we'll have Joffrey Joe Gelhardt up front. And I do think that's how he'll start it. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Well, I won't be surprised because Bielsa just does what the heck he likes with his squad, with the lineup, doesn't he? So, yeah, look, I think Dallas will be playing. Obviously, Cox injured, but I think Click and Forshaw will play the centre defensive midfield roles. I think we'll go with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Like I said, Forshaw and Click. I think Click played all right on Sunday for what it was worth. But honestly, I just can't see us. I just can't see it being any other thing than a big Liverpool win. But yeah, let's wait and see. Like I said, anything can happen. The last time we played them, of course, nobody expected us to come out and play like we did at Anfield at the start of last season, very first game. Obviously, our first game in the Premier League for 16 years ended in a 4-3 defeat at Anfield, where we went toe-to-toe with them. Obviously, it's a different atmosphere, different scenario this time round, isn't it? They were the champions then. They made real hard work of us, but we made them work for those 3 points. September 2020, obviously. 4-3. Now, the last time we played them this season was a 3-0 defeat at Ellen Road. It was quite a routine, should have been more for Liverpool that day, and we had obviously Pascal Strauss sent off. You'd have thought Harvey Elliott would play at some stage this evening. I don't think he'll start, but you'll probably expect to see him on the bench. But look, it's not going to be pleasant from a Leeds United persuasion. If you're of a Liverpool persuasion, let me know. How much are you looking forward to this game? Do you think you can go on and win the quadruple? Or how many trophies do you think you'll end up with this season? And more importantly, in terms of this game, do you think you can pit Man City to the Premier League this season? For me, Liverpool can, absolutely they can. They can, the strides ahead of any other team apart from Man City in the league. It's on a par with Man City, aren't they? Really, and it's anybody's if you win tonight. I won't say when, but I must admit, obviously, like I've said, I do feel like it's when, unfortunately. But let's wait and see, Leeds. We need a win. Are we due a win? Probably. Are they due a loss? Yes. Having unbeaten in 11, having won the last 5. Stranger things have happened, but I must admit, I've said that I'd eat a hat live on a stream. If you're a fan of the LS11 streams, I will do it live on an LS11 stream if we beat Liverpool tonight, because I'm that confident that we won't win. That's what you could see. If we win, I'll be delighted if we win. Absolutely delighted with it. Because then hopefully it'll put us 8 points clear. But Watford do play Crystal Palace and Burnley do host Tottenham Hotspurs. So hopefully they won't get back-to-back wins, because if they do and we lose, it's 2 points. Then it goes to 2 points above the relegation zone, and then it's looking absolutely perilous with Spurs to come on the weekend. And with 13 games to go after this game, it's looking very bleak for Leeds United. But we've got to win at some stage. And Liverpool, like I said, they're not out of this world to beat. We went toe to toe with them at the start of last season, and we got some joy, although we couldn't hold out in the end. But we did get some joy. So let's wait and see, Leeds fans. But let me know if you're going. Crikey, going down to Liverpool on a Wednesday night to see our team can probably get battered. Yeah, well, you don't know though, do you? Have a good time, everybody who goes, and sing your hearts out for Leeds United. But let's wait and see. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be any more negative. I've been very negative in that preview, but I think you'd expect probably a lot of other people have been as well. So let's wait and see. Though, let me know if you're going. I'll be back to give my thoughts at some stage after this game. Although it is obviously we play Spurs on Saturday, so it's a very quick turnaround. But I'm sure I'll get something out at some stage. So keep your eye out for that, and let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen this evening. Obviously, like I've said, I've been very negative. I don't think I've ever been so negative in a preview, but it's hard to be positive at the moment, isn't it, about Leeds United? Given a win tomorrow, we'll be bouncing about it, but yeah, let's wait and see. Thanks a lot for watching. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.